What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. In today's video, as you guys can see, I have the Legacy GT behind me and I have the Focus RS behind me, and I'm really sad to say, but it's time to switch things up. I don't know about you guys, sometimes in life I get really bored and I want to switch things up. I've talked about selling the Focus RS, but I haven't talked about selling the Legacy GT. Now, I own both of these cars and I think it's finally time to go ahead and sell both of them. So I'm gonna try and keep it a surprise of the new car that's coming to the channel, but I'm really excited about it. It was a crazy deal that I found on it. So in order to buy the car, I just don't see the point of having two all-wheel drive boosted cars. So I think I'm gonna end up selling the Legacy GT, selling the Focus RS, and replacing it with two different vehicles. It'll take me a while to get the second vehicle, but the first one I think you guys are really gonna like on the channel. Now, I put a poll up on Instagram. I asked you guys what you thought about the Focus RS or the other car that I'm looking at. On the YouTube channel, I'm gonna keep it a surprise, but if you follow me on Instagram, you would know what car I'm looking to buy. I'm really excited about it. I've wanted to own one for a really long time, and basically the Legacy GT will pay for that car. Yes, there's a few things that are beat up on the Legacy, but overall it's very, very fast, a lot of fun, and I think somebody's gonna be able to really enjoy this car. The car I'm looking at getting for the channel is gonna be a much better platform to build on than the Legacy. I think the Legacy is very comfortable, but I'm trying to build a track weapon, which this one is, but this I just don't see me having much fun with, even with coilovers, sway bars, and all that good stuff for the channel. So now to the Focus RS. Now this car, I've been hit up by a ton of people that want to buy it. They've said, hey, how much are you asking? I want to buy this off of you. Now this is a car that's going to be a little bit harder for me to part ways with. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure that I'm selling this because the Legacy GT will basically pay for the new car because I will be paying cash for that. I'm still making payments on the Focus RS because, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I didn't have an extra $35,000 just laying around to buy this car outright. So I am making payments on this, but I'll end up keeping this for another few months, take this out to the track, get a little bit more content out of it, and just see if I really want to sell it, because the Race Red RS is a car that I don't know that I'll ever have the opportunity to have again. So I don't want to be impulsive, I don't want to rush it. The Legacy GT, I love to death, but I'm not super attached to it like I am the RS. This car is easily replaceable, I can find another one. But the car that's coming to the channel, I think is going to drive a ton of traffic to the channel and be something that you guys really want to see me build. So if you guys have any guesses what I'm replacing the Legacy GT and the RS with, let me know down in the comments below. I don't want to give away too many hints, but if you follow me on Instagram, you know what I'm looking at. So what do you guys think? Keep the RS and the new car that I'm getting and sell the Legacy GT? Should I sell both and get a cheap daily driver and then have my race car? Should I keep both of these? I really want to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I know you guys want to see the RS on the channel. I know I have a few fans of the Legacy GT, but the new car that's coming, it would be sick to have the Focus RS plus that car, but I don't know financially if it makes sense to keep both. So let me know down in the comments what you think. I'm actually going to go ahead, park this back at the house, take the RS to the gym, and I haven't shown you guys what it's like to really drive the Focus RS. So I'm gonna strap a GoPro to my head, probably look like an absolute idiot, but I'm gonna strap the GoPro up, take you guys for a drive, and see what you think of the Focus RS. So let's take the Legacy GT back down to the house. I actually took it out over here to this location so I could get some photos for you guys. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, so you can see photos of the Focus RS and the Legacy GT. She's not very photogenic, but she's way faster than the Focus RS. This is kind of my beauty and my favorite car I've ever owned. Let's take this one for a spin and see what you guys think. Let's turn this AC off because, you know, can't be robbed of power. All right, boys. I don't think I've done a point of view video before. You know, this is that type of stuff you see on the World Wide Web. Just kind of a different version, you know? All right, so you guys already know. Had to put it into sport mode. If you guys aren't familiar with the RS, you press this button down here. As you hopefully can see up on the screen, there's track mode, there's drift mode, there's normal. Nobody ever drives in more normal, but I usually put it in sport. And then I also turn traction control off because sometimes if the car feels the wheels spinning at all, it just kind of robs you of power. It's really hot in here, so I'm going to roll down the window. Hopefully it's not too noisy for you guys. Let's take the RS out though and see how it is. I promise the car is warm. I just left the gym, so it's been sitting baking in the sun. It was up to temp when I left the gym, so nobody roast me, all right? I just wanted you guys to see firsthand kind of how fast the car is, because I know some of you want the RS and have talked about wanting it, but you're really not sure if you want to pull the trigger. Well, if you're wondering if it's fast, here is your answer. The intercooler, there is a little bit of a delay in power. It's not too bad, it's not terrible, but definitely is a delay. But as soon as you put your foot down in this car, it just rips. So try and get a clearing. I'm gonna try and find an open road that I can kind of rip on for you guys, just so you can see how it is to drive. It's very fast though. It is a very fast car. Pop her into third, up a hill, full throttle. That was slow. Only 55, okay? Only 55. I don't know if you guys could hear that squeak, but anytime, and I think it's because of the intercooler or the Cobb filter that I have on, anytime I do full throttle runs, you can kind of hear that little squeak. I don't think it did it that time, but usually it does like this little squeaking noise. I don't know if you guys have experienced that on yours too. I know when you put an intake on these cars, it becomes really annoying and loud, but I don't have a full intake. I just have the drop-in air filter. Oh man, the weather's been so crappy the past few days, so it's so nice that it's so sunny today. Oh my gosh, and of course, I'm trying to film. So much freaking traffic out. I know I've posted so many videos on it now, but now it's like coming into fruition that I'm actually probably gonna end up selling both the RS and the Legacy GT to make room for my new car, my new project car, that I will be able to make a lot more content on and honestly provide a lot more entertainment for you guys, other than just like reaction videos. Like I'll actually tear into the car, do some mods to it, take it to track days. Like I just want to show you guys an entire build process on a car to get it to the point where I feel like it's mine and built to my specs. So if you guys are hyped for a build on the channel, I'm sure some of you guys know what I'm probably going to look at in the next few days, and I really hope I can get it. I've already agreed to a price, so as long as everything checks out, I will be picking up the car. Drive it like you stole it. The only bad thing about the RS is the turbo spools so fast in this thing, they are always in boost, so gas mileage on it is just, it's terrible. Like my Legacy with the bigger turbo, you're either in boost or out of boost. There's really no in between, so that's kind of nice because I actually get about the same fuel economy on E85 in the Legacy as I do in the RS. Bit rev match into third. Super fast. I mean, and it's just, this car is like a razor blade. I swear, it's so sharp, so nimble. Only thing is, at high speeds, this car does feel a little bit wobbly and just not like super planted. But the steering response is very quick. I mean, just tiny little inputs on the steering wheel, and it goes exactly where you want it to. And it just rips. It's hot out. It's not heat soaking. Rev match into second. Come around this corner. Back end slides out a bit. Comes right back around. Ooh, I love this car. It is so, every time I drive it hard, I realize how much fun it is. Plan on taking it to the track at least one time before I sell it, just so I can kind of see where I'm at with it and what I think. But I think the next car I get for the channel, I can make just as fast, if not faster, around a time attack track. So that is my goal with the new car. The Legacy would take a lot of money, a lot of work, and I still think I wouldn't be completely happy with it on the track. So, dang, those pops are just so aggressive on this thing. Just instant torque. You put your foot down, it goes. only 55, and that's not a 25-mile-an-hour sign. I swear. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's going to be a little bit shorter of a video, but I definitely wanted you guys to see what it's like to drive the Focus RS. I know there was a lot of traffic, so I didn't really get to do a ton with it, but if you want to see more point of view drive videos of me either chatting or just being quiet and listening to the car and seeing kind of what it can do, I can take this up to a mountain road, because I think that would be a lot of fun for you guys to watch, and it'd be a lot of fun for me to drive. So this video a like, subscribe to the channel for weekly uploads. I'm trying to upload at least 2 videos a week. Some weeks it'll only be 1, but once I get my new project car, I'm hoping for at least 2 videos a week. So smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and now that we're getting home, I will catch you guys next time.